In this video, I want to talk about um, what dying is like. Um, I I guess there's not much I can really say. Everyone's gonna end up dying anyway, so I guess they'll all feel it. It is quite painful. Certainly, it's quite painful, both mentally and physically. It's one of the most painful experiences you'll ever have. Um, my specific um, NDE was, like I said in my past, videos, was that the loving force said that I was having a heart attack, but for some reason, this was a long, drawn-out process. So you can just imagine how painful that was. Um, and there, I guess it took a while. It took a while for the actual crossing over to the other side, the actual death. One of the things that I remember was that I didn't want to die. Like, I felt there's so many things that I could have done in this lifetime. There's so many people I could have helped. There's so many things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do because I was so afraid to do. There's a lot of things I didn't do because I felt I had all the time in the world. Um, I I thought I was gonna live until I was 60 or 70 or 80 years old at least. Um, I was a very healthy young person, and there was nothing wrong with me. So it was quite a shocking revelation. And that's one of the things that I felt was I just kind of regretted not doing the things that I really wanted to do, like, and not saying the things, telling the people that I love how much I love them, and taking care of the people that I really want to take care of. Having the courage to do the things that I needed to do to really make my life on this planet very, at least exciting and joyous and happy. And not taking any risks. Like, that was one of the biggest problems. Like, when I was starting to die and I was being told that I'm dying, was that not taking any risks. Like, I never took any risks. Like, I was always very careful. I was always a very straight A student, and I was very, very respectful, and I was always a very, very, very careful person. I always followed the rules. I always followed the laws. Everything was perfect. And that led to a very mediocre life, really. Um, I mean, I excelled academically. I excelled in the working world. I excelled in every other way except that I did not take any risks whatsoever. And I guess it was just not in my personality. But I don't even know what my personality, because my personality was forged since I was a child, and so I'm not really sure who I really am. So, there was a lot of things that I regretted, and then the whole painful dying process was just, it really wasn't too great. And then when I crossed over, it was just far beyond anything that I can ever explain or imagine, or even explain in words at all. But that was my biggest regret. It was like, hey, like, I was very young, and man, like, I had a long life ahead of me, and all these things, and I just really regret. I just really didn't want to die. I really didn't want to die. I begged the loving force. I said, no, I'm not ready yet. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And I don't know how many times I just did not want to go. I didn't want to pass over. Um, and I mean, there were certain things that the loving force said, like that nothing happens on accident, and this was all meant to be, and etc., etc. But it was kind of like, still, there was a lot of things I wanted to do that I didn't do, and now, I'm dead. So, like, what the hell? So that was that was the big thing. I think that I just didn't want to die at a young of an age. I just really had a lot of things I really wanted to do, and I didn't do, and I didn't take any risks. And you know, I don't know. I guess you get in trouble if you just go around doing whatever you want to do. You take all risks and things. I mean, right? I mean, you're gambling with your life and everything. And um, but I was dying, and I was pretty much going to be dead pretty soon. I just didn't like that. I didn't like that fact. And then when I died, actually died, that was like, whoa, like I said, I try to explain in all my videos what there is, but words cannot describe it. There's no way that words can describe it. Um, and coming back, I was so changed, like so changed, um, spiritually and psychologically and physically and just every way. I just like, it wasn't the same anymore. Like, so even if, like I really wanted to live a life of real joy and happiness and live a life without fear. And, that was lost. But anyways, yeah. So basically, that's kind of what it feels like before you know that you're going to croak. So, anyways, that's that.